The year is almost over, and you know what that means. Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video. And in this video, we're gonna be taking a look at some of my least and most favorite doll releases in 2024. Basically, this is kind of like a doll rewind, a doll recap. I did one of these videos back in 2022. I didn't make one for last year, but I thought, why not make one for 2024, because there were so many releases in this year, so many controversial ones, so many amazing ones, and so many that were really lackluster. So many dolls passed away, you know, RIP. So many came back. So many doll lines had a return. So yeah, let's take a look at some of my least, some of my most favorite dolls, and we're also going to be talking about some of my hopes and perhaps, you know, predictions that could happen in 2025. So let me know what you think of this year's doll releases down below as well as we go through the video. But for now, stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. First up, these Sparkle and Shine dolls to me are some of probably the only good thing that Rainbow High has done this year. Although there are the color and crate dolls, but I don't collect them. But I guess those are also really fun. But I mean, like, an original new line from Rainbow High, you know, Sparkle and Shine, I think these are the best that we got in 2024, especially Rosetta. I think she's gorgeous. Yes, I still haven't unboxed them, but I will, so stay tuned. But yeah, I think this line, it's really fun. Like, they have the glitter legs, which depending on, you know, what you think about that, you might like the dolls more or less. But I think they're new characters. They have fun accessories. They have cute fashions. Rosetta is definitely like a really good doll. So I think overall really fun, but she's my favorite and she's my least favorite. So I do have to say Viola is probably one of the worst Rainbow High dolls and dolls of 2024 period. Just because she is such a copy paste of Violet. Like, she really is just a clone of Violet. And for that reason alone, and for the laziness, I think she's like one of the worst dolls of you know, 2024. You know, I still bought her. You know, she's cute, but like, she's definitely like one of my least favorite dolls. But yeah, Rosetta, one of my faves, honestly, and Clementine too, and Marina is also really cute. So yeah. Now I also have to mention Amaya here from the Rainbow High Slime line. She's also one of my other least favorite dolls of this year. The entire slime, you know, core collection, it's hit or miss. I think some of them, like Skylar, Violet, they have good things about them. Like Ruby's hair is crimped, it's really fun. Sunny's really cute, but like Amaya, she's like one of the worst Rainbow High dolls to me ever. Just the dress is so plain. I mean, again, the sequins, it's nice quality. It's like not horribly made. Obviously, the denim jacket is like okay. It's like, you know, like she's pretty, but like I think it's just, again, it goes out to the laziness of her design and just like the entire gimmick with the slime. I think because of that, I have to give like the worst, like, again, like least favorite doll to her, because she's just, again, she's so bland. The Rainbow High Littles are also like one of the most like probably my least favorite, like worst Rainbow High doll ever. Like, you know, regardless of size or whatever, like they're so uncanny to me because of the printed on eyes. I don't have one. I still don't own one. I never will, hopefully. They're just little gremlins, and I can't get into them. They're not cute to me. They're really bland, and they feel like Happy Meal toys that have, like, you know, like the Barbie Happy Meal toys where they have the rooted hair. Moving on to LL Surprise here. One of my favorite dolls is the new OMG Series 9 Perla and Ace dolls. Perla specifically because I just love her design with the pearlescent finish on the skirt, the little strands here, the pearl, you know, purse. I mean, just look at her design. It's really gorgeous. Her shoes, she even has painted toenails. Like, really, no one does it like OMG dolls. By the way, I still haven't reviewed Perla and Ace, but I have the video. I recorded it. I just have to edit the video. But it's kind of sad that OMG dolls have kind of, you know, fallen back a bit. They've only released these two, Ace and Perla, in 2024, I believe. So we really only got like a couple of releases. And then for the tweens, they really focus more on the tweens this year with the Winter Snow line, and also for the Neon Pop Stars, which I also still haven't unboxed. But it's coming soon. And then that brings me to one of my least favorite dolls, which we have here, the Tweens Mermaid doll. I got all four. I reviewed all four, and you know, they're cute, but I think looking back, the lack of articulation definitely, to me, takes off a couple of points. Also the hollow tails, like I do get they fill up with water. and that's the gimmick. But yeah, I wish there was more to this. Moving on, my next favorite doll of the year is the new Magic Mixies Pixie Supreme Luna doll here. I made a video on her, the entire like surprise with the confetti and like the mirror. It was really fun actually. Like I really love having this doll, and she's also the special edition version of Luna, so that's really fun. And then also the other Pixlings that came out this year, specifically the Angelica and Berlinda ones, which again I still have to make videos on these 4 dolls. And then we have the Shimmerverse Fiona and Caitlin dolls. I already made a video on the Hair Deluxe dolls of Pippa and Flit. Those are really fun as well because they have the new shimmer reveal with the water effect, so there's glitter and it bubbles up. It's really fun. I'm definitely very excited to see what else they will do with Magic Mixies Pixlings reveals in the future, and also Pixie Supremes, because I do think the Pixie Supremes are a good concept and they're really nicely detailed dolls. They have amazing hair. The clothing is, you know, good. It could be better fabrics, but you know, they're really cute. They also include a stand. So I do think there's a potential here with the Pixie Supremes. I just think the thing that's really holding them back is that they each come only in like a mirror, which like really sucks, because then you're like stuck with this huge plastic chunk of, you know, a mirror that like, what are you supposed to do with it? I wish they would sell the dolls individually, obviously with the Pixie Supremes especially because, you know, like the mirror is really big and you can't really recycle it like with the plastic bottles at least. So moving on to Bratz releases, we had the Playline dolls for this year, which were the Always Bratz dolls, and I think those were really amazing. They had obviously the main 4 characters. My favorites are, as you can see, Yasmin and Chloe, and I think still like now, I reviewed them like earlier this year, and like still like now I look at them and they're like amazing, especially like Yasmin. I don't know why or how I got so lucky, but like her hair, she has the curly bangs and her hair came out so flawlessly. Like, I'm sorry, I did nothing to her hair. She came out the box this way and it's so perfect. Like, I'm sorry, this cannot be real. Her curls are flawless. They're like, oops, they're like, they're perfectly like shorter on the front, and then they're layered here. We have highlights as well. Yeah, her hair is just amazing, honestly. Like, look at these bouncy curls. I can't, like, girl. Ah, okay, she's too much. She's giving too much. People were not happy with her outfit, or like with, you know, Jade's outfit. Like, I do think overall the designs were solid, but a lot of people did not really like the complete dolls themselves. They restyled them, they, you know, did stuff, and that's fun. That's always fun. But I think for me, I do like Yasmin as is. I think her outfit is really fun. And then Chloe, the denim look, I mean, come on, do I need to say any more? She looks amazing here with the pink touches as well. She's really amazing, honestly. You know, Jade and Sasha are also really fun, but these 2 specifically are my favorites. And we have Regina. I just recently got her and unboxed her, reviewed her, and I think out of the 4, she's definitely my favorite. She has the best hair, at least mine does. I think her outfit is just the most iconic and recognizable out of the 4, and she's also the only one that you can get separately that isn't too much. So I do think she's just the all around, she's like the best one out of the 4. Obviously the actual drop was, you know, ridiculous. Hopefully with future Bratz collaborations they will do better, but only time will tell. So yeah, next up we have the amazing and controversial new Wicked movie dolls. Of course, controversial because, you know, Mattel printed on the wrong website link on the packaging of all the dolls, which I feel like that still isn't resolved. I checked Amazon US, they're up already on Amazon again, but they're not available on like European Amazon websites again, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm not sure how fast that can get resolved. That really sucks. That whole situation was really bizarre and kind of funny, but also like, again, very disappointing because it happened right before the movie opened. So yeah, really bad timing. But anyway, besides for that whole controversy, the actual dolls are also really amazing, especially Glinda. She's one of my favorite dolls, again, also of the year. The bubble dress Glinda, she's amazing. The dress is not the best quality, obviously. The dress feels very cheap, like I said in my review, but I think overall she's still a really cute doll. I got 2 of her, like that's how much I love her. And of course I still have the other dolls as well. And I'm also gonna review the new Shiz dolls eventually as well. And I can't wait to see the Wicked dolls for part 2. Moving on to Yummyland, especially the bigger dolls here. These small ones are really cute because they're like really cute little charms and you can like really, you know, take them around with you really easily. But the bigger ones here are really adorable. I love the the size of them. They're not too big, they're a little bit wide, but they're not really tall, and they're not too heavy as well. They're like a really nice size. You can just grab them. Like, look at this. She's adorable. Like, I love her hair. It's like really nice quality. All of them have really nice hair. But she's my favorite, Bianca, for sure. I mean, she's pink, obviously, but also, like, I love her bubblegum, I love her tiara, I love her dress. Yeah, I think she's one of my favorite dolls of the year for sure. And please, like, if you don't already have one of these girls, get at least one. I'm telling you, you will want to have all of them as well because they're so stinking adorable. Moving on to some Barbie releases from this year, we have the Mixies collector dolls. Chelsea specifically, she's my favorite. I love her coat so much. I think all of them are really amazing, and this could mean a eventual return, you know, fully of Mixies in the future. I hope so. And then we have the Barbie signature pink premiere doll. She's honestly stunning. I can't wait to see what other dolls will come out in this collection, but she's just a pure Barbie core doll. She's amazing. She also gives me, you know, superstar vibes, obviously, because of the face, the eyes really just look amazing. Look at that. Her mug eats so hard. Then I have here's the Barbie Dream Besties, a brand new line, honestly, from Mattel, and I think they're all really amazing, but my favorite is still Barbie herself. I switched out the denim shorts for this OMG skirt, and it looks amazing. I love her in full pink. And then we have the Poison Ivy and Harley dolls, which just came out recently, and I think they're just really stunning girls, honestly. Stunning dolls. Moving on to some Monster High stuff here from G1 specifically, we have the Wednesday dolls and the Mummy Majesty. No Skelectors. Yeah, I still don't have a Skelector doll. I guess technically these could be Skelector linked. I don't know. But yeah, Enid is my favorite, one of my favorite dolls. Enid, she's amazing. I love her pink. I don't care about the prints being mismatched or whatever. I love her little skirt, her hair, her face. She's adorable. I can't wait for season 2. And then, you know, we have the Wednesday dolls, and I think they both look amazing. But I definitely feel like I probably just got Raven Wednesday because of FOMO, and maybe, yeah, I mean, she's gorgeous, but like, to me, she's really simple, and I don't know, she's really probably not worth the price I paid for on Smith's Toys. But this Wednesday, she's really cool. I love Fing, obviously, and then, you know, they're nice. They're a nice pair. They are a nice pair, so I think for that alone, I had to get them both. We have Mummy Majesty's the 2-pack here, which also I feel like I probably got them because of FOMO. Again, reviews for all of them, but I really tried to look for positives, and I do like Nefra. She's really cool. This is Nefra's only 4th doll, right? Or something like that. She's a really gorgeous doll. I love her long hair, but the designs are really just disappointing, and they're really simple. They give me G2 budget. I like the bandages, you know, but I feel like the prints and the dresses are really simple. There's no painted details anywhere, just like on the jewelry here for Nefra, but like, really, that's it. Like, so yeah, I feel a little bit like maybe they should have done more for sure with these dolls. Speaking of, here's some of the G3 dolls that I got this year that were released also this year that are like new releases. I did get Core Gulia, Toralei, Deuce, and Claude as well, and Twyla, but those are older releases. So like, yeah, like dolls that came out this year, this is all I got. Like, I didn't get any Monster Fest or budget dolls or any play sets. I don't really collect a lot of G3 dolls aside for, again, like new core characters or dolls. So I still have yet to unbox Venus, Caddy, and Spectra, but once Jennifer comes out, I think I'll make a video with all 4 of them in that video, maybe even Heath, because I just got him recently. But yeah, I did unbox already the other new character core dolls, Core Refresh. They all look amazing. I don't know if I'll make a video on these 5 ghouls anymore. Let me know down below if there's like a demand, if you want to see me talk about these 5 ghouls in a video, but I will definitely be unboxing and reviewing the 4 dolls here with Jennifer when I get her. I think Venus, I still haven't opened her obviously, but I think Venus is really stunning. I think, you know, I just saw the doll awards from the Doll Circle, and Venus, you know, spoiler alert, Venus won Doll of the Year, and I feel like, wow, she, you know, a lot of people voted for her as the Doll of the Year. I think there's a good reason why. So I'm happy to have her. I can't wait to get her unboxed, and I feel like I'll like her even more when I do have her in my hand. in my hand. So yeah, but Caddy is also really pretty. I love the pink, obviously, and Spectra. You know, Spectra is a little bit wonky. But we don't judge, we don't discriminate here. We love dolls in all shapes and sizes. But yeah, some G3 releases this year. There was a lot of dolls this year for sure. But I don't really find myself wanting to get a lot of G3 dolls. Generally, you know, again, aside for core releases. And lastly, I almost forgot about these dolls, but these also came out this year, the Mattel Disney Descendants 4 dolls with brand new body sculpts and face sculpts. Yeah, they were really amazing. I only got these 3 dolls. I reviewed them a couple months ago, and I never got the other dolls from the collection. They just they never showed up to me on Amazon Germany. They were just never really available, so I never got. Also, I didn't really like Chloe and Uliana. You know, I would have gotten what's her name? What's her Uma? That's her name. I would have gotten Uma, but I think she just never appeared on Amazon Germany, and also the same with the young Cinderella and Brandy. You know, I never saw them, so I just never got them. But honestly, I'm okay. I think I have to get out of this mentality where I need to get every single doll in a collection, because I don't need to always have every single doll in a theme, in a collection. You know, I think, you know, I don't know why, but I always get like FOMO and stuff. But you know, cause like, what if one day I want to get the whole collection? What if one day I'm like, oh, why not? You know, but I feel like, you know, if I don't like the dolls, then like, and if it just wasn't meant to happen, then I'm not gonna force myself to buy them, you know. But I really love these 3 dolls specifically, and Bridget especially. I think she's awesome. Again, she's pink, also why I really love her, but I love her face the most. And then we also have Red and the Queen of Hearts. You know, the Queen of Hearts looks amazing, like she really does. She is serving. Look at that dress, look at that face. You know, Red also really cute. And then Bridget, I mean, yeah, again, like I said, just my favorite of the line. I wanted to quickly also talk about some dolls that recently passed away, you know, RIP, they got canceled or, you know, discontinued, like LOL Surprise OMG Fierce. You know, this happened like last year, not this year in 2024, so it's a little bit older, but still, I feel like their, you know, passing, it's not that serious, but like, you know, their cancellation, discontinuation, I don't know why, again, they got dumped. They got binned, you know, they got canned. But it's just, I don't know why they got axed. I guess they didn't do enough sales-wise. They didn't do well enough. And it really sucks because obviously we were gonna get like series 2 with Candylicious and Kitty K, and those were just never publicly released in the end. And then also RIP to Shadow High. You know, Shadow High dolls are officially, I think, you know, they're not gone forever, because I do think Rainbow High, you know, MGA, they see the potential and viability in Shadow High. So I think Shadow High is just frozen for right now, put on ice, you know, put on hold. They're benched. Okay. But I think just like, look at Carla here. Like, what a stunning doll. Like, what a piece of art, right? Just look at that face. Look at that hair. It's like, you would never see a doll like this if it weren't for Shadow High, MGA, you know, like, this is something so unique, right? So it really just sucks that Shadow High for now really just is not like a possibility. And then also, recently I just realized that these dolls also just came out really, you know, in the past year. Style Bay, remember these girls? Style Bay, right? They just never became anything. They released the first 4 dolls, and I actually got these 2. I got what's her name? Dylan and Kenzie. I got the 2 pink girls, obviously, and yeah, I never unboxed them, but they're really cute. I do think, you know, kind of like mixing the paper doll aesthetic with, like, you know, full-on hair and stuff. It was a cool concept, but like, after the initial release, they just never released any more. So that really sucks. I guess they kind of got quietly canceled. We'll never know. And lastly, my hopes for 2025 are that we get really amazing Wicked Part 2 movie dolls. Obviously, we're gonna get more Bratz collaborations, and I hope that the next ones are gonna be released better and will be released on Amazon as well, because I think limiting these releases to Bratz.com really is just not good. It's not sustainable. It really just annoys people. It's also buggy. There's not enough stock. I feel like in all ways, it's not a good release. So please expand, and not just Bratz.com. Really, we can still make it successful and not have too much stock like with Miss Kylie over here. And then also, we are getting more Skeletor dolls with Skeletor Corpse Bride, which is very exciting. Megan, Us 2-pack. We're getting a new Beetlejuice 2-pack. We're also getting we're also getting more Elvira, another Skeletor Elvira, and many more, I'm pretty sure. I would also love to see My Little Pony return with some brand new Equestria Girls dolls. These old ones were made by Hasbro, and I have some of those old ones, and they're so nostalgic to me. I don't know why, but I also would love to see Novi Stars return, possibly, because they're just so unique as well, and I feel like in today's market, they would do really well. And then we are getting some new Winx Club dolls, part of the new season as well. That's going to be very exciting. I only have this one from Mattel. She's an oldie but a goodie. The Enchantix Mattel Winx Club dolls were really stunning, honestly. And then we're also getting some new Barbie Collector Clueless dolls. I saw that's gonna happen as well. It's gonna be very exciting, from Cher and Dion. I'm sorry, Dion, I believe. Yes. So those are gonna be like celebration anniversary dolls, collector dolls from Barbie's signature. And I would also love to see some more Ella Surprise OMG releases. But yeah, that's just some of my hopes for 2025. Let me know what you think. Oh, girl, oh my God! And that's what we call a domino effect. But yes, that was 2024 doll rewind. What were some of your most and least favorite doll releases of the year? Let me know down below. Also, what are some of your hopes for 2025 with doll releases from Mattel and MGA and Moose Toys, all these companies, all these amazing doll lines that we know and love? What are you most excited to see coming very soon? Let me know. Yeah, it was very fun to make this video, just kind of looking back at all these different doll lines and dolls and new doll lines and all these doll themes and it's doll. All these dolls that came out in the past year. It's been a hell of a year. And I can't wait to see what 2025 holds for all of us doll collectors. But yes, that was the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to. And of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses and Happy New Year.